Today's going to be a full body workout. It's going to be in 3 different parts. So all you're going to need is a timer, and you want to set it for 16 rounds of 30 seconds work and 10 seconds rest. There's going to be 4 different exercises that you're going to go through 4 times in a row. And then the middle part is going to be a reps portion. And then the third part, you are going to go back to that 30 seconds of work, 10-second rest for 16 rounds. So you'll use your timer the first and the third part, and you'll just have to hit start again basically to get it going. So the first part, you're going to start out with a 30-second round of mountain climbers. So you want to get down onto the ground like this, and you're going to run your feet up to your chest. So bringing your knees all the way up to your chest. And you want to make sure that you keep your back nice and straight. You don't want to be up in the air like this. And you can always step those mountain climbers too. So that's the first 30 seconds. And then you're going to go into 10 high knees in a push-up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop down, do a push-up. Come back up. 1, 2, 3 to 10. So you want to make sure you're holding your abs nice and tight. And then when you drop down into the push-up position, again, making sure that you keep your back nice and straight. And for these, you can hop back out like I just did, or you can always go down onto the ground, step out, go onto your knees, and do the push-up from here. And then stand back up and back into your high knees. And then the next one is Russian twists. So, on your bum, you're going to sit in it's kind of like a V shape, so you'll feel your abs engage as you tip back here. Try to keep your feet off the ground if you can, and you're going to twist from side to side. You want to make sure that you're actually twisting your whole body. You're not just turning your arms. To make it a little bit easier, you can put your feet on the ground. It'll give you a little bit more balance. 30 seconds of those. And then the fourth one is going to be a thrust with a tuck jump. So you're going to jump out into the push-up position, but not do a push-up. You're going to come back up, and from this squat, you're going to jump straight up into the air and bring your knees up to your chest. So you do that tuck jump, and then you're right back down. Thrust, tuck jump. And if you need a beginner's version of that, you can still go down, step out into the push-up position, step back up, and you can either do a little bit of a jump squat, or you can just stand up with the squat. So once you're done with 16 rounds of that, you're going to have 3 other exercises, and you're going to go through those 3 times each. The first one is going to be 20 reps of push-up plank. So down into the push-up position, back nice and flat, of course, abs tight. So you're gonna go down, do a push-up, and then you're gonna drop into the plank position. And when you do this, you wanna make sure that your hips stay nice and flat, that when you're going down, you aren't twisting. So in order to stay flat, you really, really have to engage. And then of course with push-ups, you can always go down onto your knees with these. So you would do the push-up here, and then go down into plank, and then come back up. So 20 repetitions of those, and then 20 dips. So if you have like your couch or your coffee table, whatever you have floating around, just go ahead and put your arms straight up on that, and you're just going to drop yourself up and down, pointing your elbows back. And if you need to, if you're a beginner, you can bring your feet in, and that will make it a little bit easier. And if you absolutely have nothing around, you can always do dips on the ground too. So hands pointing towards your feet, and you can go down here and just do your dips like this. So 20 of those, and then you're going to do 40 cross mountain climbers. So back into the push-up position, and it's just like a mountain climber, except what you're going to do is you're going to bring your knee to the opposite elbow. So left knee to right elbow, and you're going to run like this. And you'll really feel this in your obliques. So go through that a total of 3 times through. And then we're back onto the stopwatch again of 16 rounds, 30 seconds work with 10-second rest. So when you start your clocks, you're going to start with squat jacks. So get down to the squat position, making sure your knees aren't going over your toes. And what you're going to do is hop your feet in and out like you were doing a jumping jack, but staying really low the whole time. So you're going to do this for 30 seconds. Then when the timer goes, you're going to do sumo squats. So you're going to get into a wide squat position, so feet wider than hip width apart, toes pointed out a little bit. And you're going to squat down and knee up. Squat down, knee up, really engaging those obliques when you knee up. So you're going to do that for 30 seconds, and then you're going to do pogos. It's basically like a one-legged jump squat. So bounce on your right leg, and you're going to squat down, touch the ground, and then jump up. So squat, jump, squat, jump. And then you're going to switch legs for the last 30 seconds. So squatting down, jump. It's really hard to balance. Usually one leg is better than the other. So going through those 4 exercises 4 times through, so a total of 16 rounds, and that'll do it.